guys, so today I want to share with you the first 5 steps that you should take when you start your Facebook group. Facebook groups are becoming really popular right now because people are really annoyed by fan pages. You know, you have thousands of Facebook fan page likes and only a few people see your posts, and it's really annoying. But in the Facebook groups, typically the engagement and the reach is a lot better, and so a lot of groups are popping up right now. I personally love Facebook groups. So these first 5 steps are what you should take when you start your group so that you can make sure you're positioning yourself as the expert and group leader, so that you can make sure you're creating the right type of atmosphere in the group so that you're attracting your ideal clients, and so that you can make sure you're structuring the group in a way that prevents it from becoming the spam central, promo post zone. So these 5 steps, let's just go ahead and dive right in. The first one is to make sure you have a Facebook group cover photo that is on brand and matches all of your other marketing collateral that's out there. When you actually put time and energy into creating this group photo, it shows that you care about the group. There's a lot of people who have groups out there and, they don't actually care about the group. They're not, really involved in it. And you can tell as a member of the group that that is the case. So having that group photo shows that your members that you care about the group. It also positions you as an expert because typically you want to have your name and your photo in the group photo. That way people can see right away you're the group leader. Now this is an event photo. It's because I have a webinar coming up and I swap them out when I have webinars, but usually my group photo just explains how you can join the group, and it has an arrow pointing to the button where you can join, just to make it really clear what the steps are for joining. Now I have someone who creates these photos for me. I don't do them myself, and I don't recommend that you do either unless you're a graphic designer. My company that does it is called Design Pickle. You pay $195 a month to get unlimited graphics. And if you go to coachwithamanda.com/designpickle, it'll actually take you to a deal that I've secured with Design Pickle for you guys, where if you enter your email address, you get $25 off of your first month, and they also give me $25 credit to my account too, so it's a really great deal for that. So that's step 1. Step 2 is to create your schedule for the group, your themes. Pretty much every group has some type of daily theme. Most groups have 1 theme a day. I have 2 themes a day, and some groups choose not to do daily themes but do monthly themes. So whatever makes sense for you, it's okay if it's not the same as what I'm doing, of course, but having some type of theme or schedule to what you're doing is really helpful for the program members so that they can know what to expect from you in the group. I also prefer to have some type of schedule for the promotions. For instance, for mine, you can only do them on Thursdays on the thread. That way, people know they can't promote every single solitary day, and there's a structure around it so you don't become, again, spam central. So creating those daily themes or monthly themes, whatever makes sense for you. That's step 2. Step 3 is to edit your group description so that people know what your group is all about. I like for the description to have my name and title right at the beginning so that, again, I'm positioning myself as the group leader and expert. I like to have my website link so that I can drive traffic to my site. Then I explain what the group is all about so I can attract the right type of people. I explain how they can join the group, so I'm giving really clear instructions so that anyone can follow it to join. I explain what the gift is that they get for joining, just to add value to joining my group. I explain where they can find my rules for the group, which is very important, again, for creating that structure. And then I explain what the themes are so they know what to expect of the group, and I do a little sign-off. So those are the things I recommend having in that group description. That's important for prospective members and for existing members who want to learn more about the group. So that is step 3. Step 4 is to create your welcome post. I do it as a pinned post so that no matter how many posts go into the group, you can always see it. I do my welcome as a video and written out because, you might have deaf entrepreneurs, hearing impaired entrepreneurs, or people who really just prefer to read. So I like to do it both ways. The video is great because it creates that know, like, and trust factor. People get to see your face and hear your voice and really get to know you. And then I write it out, and in both the written and the video, basically what I'm telling them to do is, I'm welcoming them to my community, of course, and then I'm giving them 5 steps to take. First, I want them to read the group rules, which is important to make sure that you're kind of controlling the way that engagement happens, but not in a tyrannical type of way. You're just creating that structure. I asked them to post an introduction because I want them to start right away engaging in the group. And it's great for you if you can show members that people besides you are going to be posting in the group. I explain how they can get their gift, again, to add value and also to get them onto my mailing list. I asked them to add us to their favorites so that they can keep coming back every day to engage. And then because my group atmosphere is very friendly and positive, I want them to friend me as well. So you don't have to have the same exact steps for when people join. If you have a podcast, invite them to your podcast or whatever the case is for you. I do recommend at minimum, though, having these two. Have them read your group rules and post an introduction. So that's step 4. And step 5 is to create a file where you explain your group rules. And this is really important, again, for that structure and so that you can explain what a promotion is, when people can promote, and make sure that you don't have just a ton of spam in your group. So my group rules explain, all of that around promotions. It asks that people are polite and respectful, but I say I don't mind if you drop an F-bomb because, I'm not the type of group where I'm going to have you censor yourself. Some groups really don't like curse words. So I make it clear that it's okay in my group. And the other thing about these rules is that I'm adding my personality to it. I'm talking about, how nerdy it is and all of that. So I'm adding my personality, which makes the group's rules more fun. Creates that atmosphere. So I'm creating that structure, but again, in a way that's not tyrannical, but rather fun. So that's step 5. So there you go. Those are the first 5 steps when you're starting your group. Get that cover photo in place, your daily themes, edit the description, create your welcome post, and then your group rules. When you do all 5 of these steps, you can make sure that you're positioning yourself as the expert. You're to attract your ideal clients, and you are setting the structure so that you don't become a spammy group. If you have any questions at all about how this works or you want to see this in action, you're welcome to join my Facebook group, Weekly Biz Exercises. I'd love to see you there.
Thanks, guys. This has been Amanda Goldman-Petrie, but you can call me Amanda GP with my tech tutorial for this week. For more tutorials, tips, and resources, go to coachwithamanda.com.